Hello humans, Master DinnerFlax here. As you can tell by all the shit that's on the video that's not this, I figured out how to use OBS. Oh boy. It doesn't improve the quality of my mic in the slightest, but at this point, you're never gonna get a good mic from me, so fuck off if you want it. So, I got a really shitty deck profile for you, because this is why you come, and for the thumbnails. And you also come for other things, so let's get into it. First off, you might be asking, what the hell is this? It is a zombie fusion deck, and I'll get over some of the theories in a bit. So we got Goblin Zombie, a 3 of. The reason he's at 3 and not at none is because he's a dark fusion material. Fantastic fusion material at that. Grab zombies, discard outlets, grab them, all kinds of stuff. Really, really, really good. And we got 3 Mizuki. Any zombie deck that's not playing Mizuki should, we got 2 Gozuki. It's really weird. I'm gonna go over to the side for a moment. I thought about playing Samurai Skull instead because of its attribute. But at the end of the day, Gozuki really is just better in every way. But it's just how it is. Fantastic card though. It's actually really good. 2 Necroface. I'm going to go into this one a bit more, but let's go into the rest of the zombies. 1 Uni Zombie because you're focused on fusion summoning, and the Solitaire into Uni Zombie into all kinds of crap is really, really bricky. And it's really, really just like, it causes you to clutter a lot of cards. Uni Zombie is a fantastic card, but Solitaire is... So Uni Zombie with Solitaire is good, but drawing Uni Zombie alone and drawing Mizuki alone makes it not worth it, and you know how I am. I don't like playing Garnets. I don't like playing bricks if I can help it. So I try to keep control of my ratios, because I don't just want to draw hands that are worthless, like so many decks do now. So, yeah, 1 Uni Zombie, 1 Zombie Master. These are all searchable anyways. I think these 4 right here, 1-ofs, are searchable. Plague Spreader Zombie, you know what Zombie Master does. Zombie Master's fantastic. I would play 2, but it's just like, drawing more than 1 is really bad. But having more access to 1, like having 2 is sometimes insanely powerful, but you gotta play 1 just so you don't lose to yourself. Plague Spreader Zombie, more of an homage. You got Malicious, of course. Puts Malicious back in deck so you can play it correctly. And then 1 Illblood. This one's probably very weird to you, but the reason I play it is because of its level. I got a Beatrice right here, of course, and Illblood's level 6. But not only is he level 6, he's a level 6 dark zombie that's searchable through Goblin Zombie. And while he is a Gemini, you special summon him out of the graveyard, and then normal summon him, which is all it is a normal summon investment at that point. And when you do that, you can revive any zombie. And that's actually great for fusion summoning in this deck. You can revive a zombie, banish out Malicious Special, overlay for Beatrice. The zombie that it summoned won't die. And then you just like foolish a Mizuki or a Plague or a Malicious or what? Well, not a Malicious in that case. Celestial. Yeah. So Illblood's a very good 1-of. It's probably the second weakest card in here. Second weakest zombie outside of the second Necroface. But you do what you gotta do. 2 Scorpio. 1 Cobra. 1 Sundew. I wanted to keep these low just because they're either a normal summon or they're a brick, and I already have Goblin Zombies in here, and I don't want to keep normal summoning every single one of my cards. But they're still very good. This like, and another monster can search out Recycle Plant. Solid shit. If you notice, this is actually based on my Dark Fusion deck, and Yeah, it plays a lot like it. I wanted to play zombies, and I'll explain why I wanted to play zombies in here too. Just put that over there. 3 malicious and 1 celestial. So you have access to the dangerous without playing too many Destiny heroes because they are pretty mediocre outside of the celestial and malicious. There were diamond dude combos, but they're too slow, and I already have too many normal summons. But I did want to play Diamond Dude originally, but just it wasn't worth it at the end of the day. Then the 1 Max C. Um, 3 Allure. There's 5, 6. There's 6 zombies in your deck there's 6 monsters in your deck that aren't dark, so that's fine. And you also you got a bunch of goblin zombies and you got a few bricks, so this is all good in the neighborhood. Fusion recycling plant, of course. This is why I love all these fusing decks because this card's fantastic. Uh, Everything about this card I should have already explained to you earlier. However, in here it says discard 1 card, and when you're playing a more pure variant of zombies, you brick by drawing too many Mizukis or Plague Spreaders, and you can't get these zombies out of your hand, but Recycling Plant does that, and that's really nice. 2 fusion substitute, 1 polymerization, 1 ultra polymerization, which you can search through your Chimera Rafflesia or Darling Cobra if you already have the field. 2 Twin Twisters, 1 Regeki. Didn't like Dark Hole. The space is so tight. I just want to have just enough of everything when it comes to my opponent. And then for traps, 2 strike, 2 wind blast. This is kind of the same thing with a recycle plant. You just want to disrupt your opponent. And this is actually, there's a very neat interaction. This was here back in the day, but I don't know if everyone played back in the day. But Phoenix Wing Wind Blast had an actual really interesting interaction where you wind blast their stuff and then go back to your turn, poke with Goblin Zombie, and mill the top card. And it's weird because you had to be careful when using it, because if that card was an actual brick that you put on top of it and it put them back a turn, then maybe you don't want them to draw it again. But at the same time, maybe it is something critical and you had to remove it, like a diagram. Well, then you normal summon the Goblin Zombie, and now they don't redraw the diagram. It not just set them back 1 turn, but removal with Goblin Zombie. So that's really cool. That was a combo back in the day, but I'm just amazed I was doing it today because that's really nostalgic. Fusions: Dragon Necro, Nether Soul, Dragon Soul, Dragon Necro Dark, Dragon Soul, Necro Dark, Dragon. This guy, if you don't know, is really, really weird. He actually has a really interesting effect. If he battles a monster, it can't be destroyed by battle. It's like, eh. But if it has a level, you can make that leveled monster's attack 0. Then you special summon a token with the same level and same attack. And then you beat over it. So you did the battle damage already. Then you summoned a token to do the entirety of their attack as battle damage. And then you got a token and a tuner on. You got a token and a fusion on field. That's really nice. And then Greedy Venom. He's really meant to work with this, but I don't summon him very often. I'm gonna see if I can soon enough. I actually really like this guy's effect. Then you got Chimera Rafflesia. Fantastic card. I always love this card. Dangerous just because you want it. Starving Venom Fusion. This is like an anime level card. Like, it's good, but it's only good in specific scenarios. But it's still so good. I just love resolving this. For synchros, we got $60. We got $20. We got $5. And we got a Stardust Charge Warrior. This is solid slots. You really do empty out your hand all the time. Omega self-explanatory, and then $60. Then for XE's Beatrice, the combo, fantastic. You need it a lot. You don't need it in this deck, but it's a very nice option to go into a lot of the time. Then you got Castell, Tornado, just for the rank 4s, just so you have access to rank 4s. Because you got Zombie Master, and he just loves rank 4s as well as Synchros. And Leviair for the Predaplants. I don't think I've ever made this, but it has come up. And I did want it. I did it. And we got Decode Talker. Awful. When are we going to get the dark one? Anyways, that's it. Thank you all for watching. And hopefully you weren't like, deja vu, this thing is garbage. And it's like, okay, neat. Thank you all for watching. And remember, Master DinnerFlax will take your soul.